Hi. Hello. All right. Are we on? I hope we are. All right, let's draw some cute girls. Hi, Steve. Hi, how are you? Let's continue to draw some cute girls today. We made, I think 5 last time. Yeah, we started with 1, 2, 3, 4. I really thought we made 5 last time, but I think I was wrong. How are you this evening? You're still dealing with a sick Prue today, but I was like, okay, let's stream. I really need it. I'm just happy to be spending some time with you, so I'm happy that you're here. All right. Oops. I do need to get some little drinky. I need a little drinky. Punisher, hi. How are you? How's your evening? I'm a little later because I had a little meeting before the stream. And so, oh, coffee! Don't get me started. I will have to go after, like, get myself a coffee if you're going to tell me too much coffee stuff. Tell me too much coffee stories. Scandal. I know. Next time I should be better scheduling meetings, but sadly it was the only time that it was still possible for them before the holidays. I didn't notice that next week, can you believe that? Next week, it's Christmas. How is that happening? Where did the time go? What did we do this year? So, I was really putting all my effort in. Verlangerter? Wienermelange? What? Punisher, are you okay? I didn't learn German in the week that we didn't coffee. Stop it. Christmas always comes so suddenly. It's as if it's just creeping up on us. Oh, cappuccino, I did understand that one. Oh, cappuccino is the best. It's always like my regular order for coffee is always cappuccino. Always. That's all. Oh, Wiener Melange. What is the Wiener Melange? What is the scandal? And the Verlangerte? Okay, I need translations. What are in the coffees? The melange. I think it's like a mix of coffee. But wiener is also sausage for me, so I don't know if that's really correct. Sausage melange for coffee? That's a bit weird, but Hey, can you tell me if the focus is well on the video? Because I always, somehow, the focus is always a bit off for me. Or it maybe, maybe, because because I don't have my glasses on. It could be it as well. So I'm not sure. You as a coffee lover, you must know that. I wish I did. I wish I actually did know all those coffee. I mean, for me, in Belgium, the variants of coffee are literally in English. I think they're all in English. Yeah. If I would grab a coffee in like a nearby cafe, it would just be latte macchiato. That's not English, but I mean, they would certainly not be in Flemish. They would just have like the regular names of the coffee as if you would read them online. Probably they're like Italian, right? Yeah, there's like Americato, Americano. Oh my god, Americato. Oh, that's like an Americat. I'm going off my patron tiers now. The focus of your camera is not so sharp. No, really? Really? It's a good focus, beautiful table. It's not so sharp. Hold on. We need to fix that. If I were to... Not so sharp. That's not good. Let me try... This is the sharpest I can do. Yeah. That's all I can get out of it. Yeah. Think it is okay, really? I'm sorry. It's so weird because it's actually pretty good webcam. Maybe because the light is also a bit off. I don't know. It's better? Okay. Okay, that's good. It sucks that in the evening, in the evening, in the early afternoon already, it already starts to get really dark. That sucks. Did you make your homework? Wait, what was my homework? What was my home? I was in bed for after the stream last week. I may have had 1 or 2 decent days, and then I don't know if you can still hear my voice, but my nose is still clogged, my voice is still raspy, and yeah, I'm still sick. After Sunday, the days will slowly start. Wait, yeah, seriously? Oh god, I cannot wait, Steve. I cannot deal with it anymore. Like, I literally have no sense of joy, happiness. It's all just gone. Poor Prue, yeah. Damn, it was like, I remember Steve, last week you told me, like, oh, Prue with all her ailments, and I was like, okay. I hope you're right. I hope you're right that it's just nothing. But yeah, it was something. Wait, what was the homework again, Punisher? Remind me. Cause my brain is like is not computing so well still. It will get better with the stream. You just need to send me reminders for my poor brain. two Netflix shows I had to watch. Yeah, no, that was not a yeah. That didn't happen yet, but I will. I will. There comes a 2 week vacation, and also I have other news because I don't know if you will. I mean, I think you guys will be okay with it, but I may. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I will do a hiatus, so I will take a break from Instagram, posting on Instagram, and I will focus on writing my book, on posting on Patreon, and of course, you will always be able to reach me on Discord. And I will still do the live streams, of course. Like, I will still be working, but I want to focus on things that actually bring me joy these days. And like scrolling on Instagram, posting on Instagram is not really it for now. But I need to find a way to create a distance where I can just make posts maybe, or make artwork and then post whenever, and not just post for the sake of Instagram, because that is just not working for me anymore. It gives me a lot of stress too, and I think, you know, you guys on Patreon have always been like so supportive, and I feel like because of the stress that is so prominent that comes from social media, I feel like there's like a lot of resistance and things that I want to draw that I never draw, like the artistic, you know, female body portraying. I really want to just create raw art again, and I cannot do that on Instagram. So I will most likely, I already look forward also to recording the processes of the things that I make. Just, I don't want to, in the back of my mind, I don't want to constantly think, is this good enough for Instagram? Because then I notice that I'm not creating anymore. I'm not doing anything. So yeah, I hope more people will join me on Patreon though, and follow along with my process and my journey. And yeah, that's all I hope for. So yeah, I don't know. You need to give me feedback on it. Oh my god, not kidding. I'm not kidding, but I really thought that I heard an alarm. It's like, okay, is this like the fire alarm going off again? But it wasn't. My mouse friend is back. Did you hear it? Because it really sounded like that. It really sounded like the mouse making noises. Or a mouse making noises. I don't know if it's the same mouse. Another fire alarm, I forbid it. Me too. Me too. It cannot freak me out anymore. I'll be my own fire alarm. No fire alarm. We have condemned it to the depths of fire. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. There's like a lot of wind today. I think it's just a wind that I heard. That's what I tell myself every time that I get scared. It's just the wind. It's just the winds. Maybe at one point, like something will make like a lot of noise. Okay, so do you remember last week that I told you that I couldn't sleep? This week I'm sleeping like 10 to 11 hours per night. It's fine. I mean, I'm still tired, I'm still sick. But one day I'll get better. Yay, sleep. Yeah, finally. I'm really making up for the sleep that I didn't had last week. How did it come though? Why wasn't I able to sleep at all? That was so weird. It's like as if my body was like self-sabotaging itself. It was like, no, you will get sick. You will not. You will not work against the fact that you will get sick. Like, you cannot work past that. There's no getting around to it. Slept so good last night for the first time in 3 weeks. I felt actually better today. That's really good news. That's awesome. Is it maybe because it's going to be like winter vacation? I think there's something like knowing that it's your last few days on the job. I think maybe that also brings a huge sense of peace, I think. By the way, I need to show you what I'm drawing. I don't know how it's going to be like for YouTube or something, and I don't know if I can share it with you, but look. Oh crap. Look, this is what I'm drawing. This is like a full page of girls, and I want to paint this in gouache paint maybe, and then add some more maybe like blue and pink to the characters, so it's like a full spread. And then I wanted like right, thank you, Steve. I want this to be like white and pink, and then it will stop here, and then this backdrop will be leaves that I also want to paint with acrylic markers or like with gouache, and I want to add like multiple like flowers on it. So I hope this will look pretty. But yeah, there are other, this is just like my regular sketchbook that I use for yeah, or like some things, I don't know. There's literally everything in the sketchbook, and I just started it also, so okay. I'm really looking forward to making this spread, and I'm actually having so much, I enjoy it so much to draw these characters, and these are things I cannot post on Instagram anymore, so I'm really drawing. I'm drawing. Just not things that I can post on social media, which is fine. For me, it's fine. But I just need to do something about the attachment that I feel towards social media, because I feel that without Instagram, I'm a nobody, and I cannot think of myself that way. There are other ways that I can create art and let go of social media letting go of social media for a bit, and knowing that the world will not end just because I'm not posting, and that I can reach more people in different ways. Like maybe it's just like, maybe I can post more videos, maybe I can showcase my art in different ways, maybe I can, you know, reach people through my newsletter. I don't know. Um, or on Patreon. Like, there are many people on Patreon as well. I don't need Instagram to feel like a nobody. Don't say that about yourself. I will not allow that. Quitty! Hi! Come join me in my old in my old sickness, sick being, sick whatever. Guys, it was Quinty's birthday, by the way, yesterday, so he needs to be told happy birthday. Hi, Juice Man. How are you? Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. Birth anniversary. Yay. Quinty, when I get better, I will come to your house with a fresh batch of you cannot know what. A fresh batch of surprise. Exposed by Pro. Yep. That's what you get. 226 days to my target moving day, and I'm just glad seeing the timer go down every day. Aww. Juice Man, that's amazing. I'm pretty sure that you will be able to reach your goal. I'm so happy for you. Like always, Steve. I'm just exposing people here. So this is his address. No. A good old knuckle sandwich. Oh. A good old fist bump on the face. No, we don't do physical things, which that sounded weird. We don't do physical harm. Oh yeah, it's my evil side, Perdens. I'm so sorry, Perdens. When Perdens comes out, it's like you better watch out, because even though there's like zero energy right now, there is always 100% of energy for evil Perdens. The hand is weird. The hand is weird. I don't know what apocalypse is happening outside, guys, but somehow the wind is so violent that I just hear not cars. I mostly hear trash, trash moving on the street. We don't do violence. As Prue's drawing opposes someone imagining how to do more violence. Oh yes, this is like my evil sides conspiring on how I can get away with the utmost amount of violence. Yeah, it's pretty windy, and exactly. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? No. Yeah, all of a sudden, the weather started to get bad. Don't let her fool you, she's always evil. Yes. That's how I get exposed. No. Yeah. Quinty's just like masochist. He enjoys evil friends for we are going to be friends for like a decade this year. No, next year. 2026. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Wow. Wait, really? Is my math brain calculating correctly? Is it next next week, yeah, September 2026 is decade of friendship. What? What? I sounded like a goat. Lies. Exactly, Steve. We're exposing Quinty as a liar. Also, dad jokes. Dad jokes is Quinty. But like the worst of them. Also, there's never banter. Everything is real. I didn't really think about the fact that these poses look very, very similar, but it is what it is. Whoops. I believe that maybe in the next 10 minutes, the windows will just fall out of their window sills, window, whatever. The framework, wind framework. If that happens, that's where I end the stream. How can I be tired again? I haven't even been up for 8 hours. No, I'm kidding. I have been up for 8 hours. Just not 10. Maybe not 10. Are the trees still upright? Because then it's not that windy. Is that the German measurement of how windy things get? Hey, if the trees are still in the ground, then it's not windy enough. I can't see. The blinds are closed, but also I don't really look at trees. No. I don't think so. I don't think I could possibly see trees from my window anyway, so Northern German, and yes. Damn. It's windy, but not that windy. Well, you live in like the southern hemisphere of Belgium, I think. I think that makes a difference. You're not that far apart. 10 minutes by car? For me, that's like, he lives in the deep south of Belgium. Yeah. The deep, deep south of the jungle that is Belgium. Me in America, and where almost everything is south of Belgium. But honestly, I really am very amazed by how Americans don't bother driving or commuting 45 minutes to work and call it like, oh, I live close to work. They say they're living close to work when they drive or commute 45 minutes to work. For me, 10 minutes is like 10 minutes by car. I dread it. I dread it. I don't like going outside the house. I like it less even if I have to take my car to get anywhere. But yeah, let's say 10 minutes is far enough for me. 30 minutes, I'm going out of my way. Here, drive a few hours is already hell. Yeah, you're like a few hours drive. That's a vacation. Like, that's us going on a trip, on a holiday. And that's literally, you can ask any Belgian person. Like, if you go somewhere, like, drive a few hours to get somewhere, is that a trip for you? Anyone will say yes, probably. I drive 2.5 hours north, I'm in Denmark. Damn, that's a huge flex. If I drive 2.5 hours north, I'm halfway through the Netherlands. No, I don't know. North. Yeah, I would be in the Netherlands. If I drive it south, I'd be in France. Oh, that's a huge flex though. If you drive, Steve, if you drive 2.5 hours south, you're still in Germany. If I drive 2.5 hours south, I'm in France. If I drive 2.5 hours north, I'm in the Netherlands. So we have we have that. Have I already complained today that you live too far away from me? Not today, not today. But fair. You can do so. 2 hours north here, you're still in Missouri, or you're in the next state I'm near the border of. Damn. That's so American of you. That's so odd, isn't it? Like, I live in a tiny country, in comparison to even other countries in Europe, and all of them are pretty small in comparison to what the United States is. And even considering, like, a state in the United States is probably like half of Europe. No, I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I wonder if there are, like, states who also have this, not really, like, provincial, or, like, maybe, like, this European smallness-ish vibe, if you know what I mean. Because we're in Europe, it's all, like, small. My state isn't that big, but we're larger than Norway by population. Damn. That's pretty cool. Belgium is placed very impractical, just want to say. How is that? I think Belgium shouldn't be like a country anymore. At this point, we're just like, the in-betweeners. In-bits-wieners. Also, we paid way too many taxes to just be what it is. Look at daily life here, it's all impractical. Yeah. Fair points. Oh, we also have a ton of politicians. We really know what we're paying for. It's not people. Well, it's people, but, like, politicians is what we're paying for. We are at 7 governments or something. Wait, at this moment? I cannot really follow along anymore. I have no idea where we're at. If there's even a government, I have no clue. How do you call it? I don't know. I don't know what 7 things you were talking about. Maybe 7 7 government could be 7 political how do you say it? Like, political groups? We also have zero knowledge about politics because it's just too hard to follow. It's a full-time job to keep track. Parties! Political parties! Are there not more than 7 though? Thanks, Juiceman, thanks. It itched my brain. Politics are just stupid. It is. They are. It is. We are at 6? Political parties, right? Is that what you meant? Or did you actually meant governments? Because there was a time where the governments, federal, and then 5 small ones. But do you mean government, actual governments? Or political parties? Yeah, governments. Oh, damn. Wow. Wow. At this moment. Like, why can't they just decide? Why is it so hard? Let's change this subject. No wonder they lack money. Well, they don't really lack it. They just spend it. They just spend it all on useless things. Change the subject. Why, Steve? We know so much about it. It did cross my mind a few times that it should be better to just, move to another country where things are just better. The pose is less evil now? Yeah, it's kind of cute. Also, it's a different pose. Since I did 2 similar poses, I was happy with the change of pose. Already my 3rd sketch of tonight, so we're moving quickly. I think it's important though to move faster with the sketches, just to get the habit back in my hands. I felt like it was gone a little bit. If you finish everything and the head stays how it is now, you have a Silent Hill character. Oh no, not me having to look up Silent Hill now. Wait, hold on. I will. Why do I not see the reference? Nope, I can't see it, Steve. It's a horror game. But are they doing the weep? Are they doing the peace sign wherever they go? Are they faceless? What's the Yeah, you need to explain to me later. Otherwise, there will be another itch in my brain that I cannot seem to scratch because I don't know the answer to what is itching, and that will keep me awake again. All right, let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Steve casually telling me like, keep drawing, woman. Yeah, we're almost done with the third drawing. Yes. Okay, let's move on. Next one. Awesome. Only one day of work left for me this year. Yay me. Yay Steve. I'm so happy for you. What is the first thing you will do when you get home tomorrow? Lucky. You still have school, right, Jasmine? No work left for me. Playing with your dog? Oh, that's nice, Punisher. Do you also have like a holiday vacation for the upcoming weeks? Take a shower, sit down, relax. Sounds good. Sounds good. Don't forget food, of course. Finish my last assignment and have my final grades for the semester. That's nice. So you all have time off for the next weeks. Oh, except for Punisher. I have 3 days off. Oof. Like with Christmas, New Year's Day, and what's the other one? But also, I'll be full time starting next semester while working. 2026 is going to be busy. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I think that's so impressive. Like I don't know if I could do it, like work and do good in school and focus on multiple things. I think that's very impressive if you can do that. Like work in and of itself is already hard enough, and then there are people who like live by themselves, like on their own, while also working, studying. I think that's super impressive. I mean, there is a part of me that I would love to take a course or like something, but not really something that has too much pressure on it. I don't know if I could do or go back to like high school or something. I think that would be very challenging to do while also working. Something easy, quantum physics. Wow. Yeah, sure. Sure, quantum physics would be totally up my alley. Wouldn't be like too ambitious of me. That's something I could totally pick up on. You know what? I think 2026 needs some goals. I will need to make up some goals for 2026. Or do you guys have some goals that you want to achieve like in the next year? Sounds good, Steve. Um don't scare me, Steve. I'm taking Calc 2 next semester, and it's been 7 years since I took Calc 1. Whoa! Wow, jeez, man, that's. Wow! Call me a sappy boy, but I really want to start dating next year once I'm out on my own. Oh, that's amazing! That's amazing, Juice Man. I think that's not sappy at all. I think that's good. Want to become an electrician? I can work something out if you want. The, nah. Maybe, maybe I will let that let the electrician stuff be for people who are really passionate. Oh crap, really passionate about it. Uh, just because I believe that I would be too stressed out to make like life altering errors. I don't know. Don't die sounds like a good goal. Quinty, don't say things like that, please. Don't jinx anything or like, knock on wood. Electricians make good money here. Yeah, here too, actually. But yeah, it is dangerous. You have a lot of responsibility. Also your how to say it, like people can actually, like, if you make errors in the first 10 years after you did the job, then people can like hold you accountable for those, and they can sue you and everything. So I'd much rather, I don't know, not something like that really. Should know me good enough by now that to know that I don't have goals. Nah, that's not true. That's not true. You had the goal, like, you were going to do the puzzle, right? Um, you have other goals. You have goals. Like, oh fuck, I hate being tired. One goal for me would be I want to read more next year again. I want to read more. I also want to finish a book, and I want to publish one, the one that I'm working on. I also want to have a better relationship with my art again. Um, and with myself, I guess. Yeah. I think I want to just. Wow, I just heard the neighbor yawn. That was. That was weird. Really weird. That's even more stress than I thought. Yeah. Electric work is a hard no for me. Yeah, same here. Oh, coffee will help. Yeah, I think so, but it's so late. Punisher, I don't want to. I don't want to not be able to sleep anymore. You know, if I'm like awake for like last week. Oh my god, I didn't sleep at all. There was a day where I didn't sleep at all, and then the next day I was able to sleep for like 3 hours maybe. So there is like 3 hours of sleep over the span of like 2 days and 2 nights. That was horrendous. I think that was really what caught me sick. Any scoops we can get on what kind? Yeah, so I want to make a book where it's actually going to be for people who went through a traumatic childhood, and who I want to explain how I navigated adulthood after having gone through childhood trauma, and how it was different growing up and becoming an adult, reparenting yourself, finding your way, even if you have like also after you had the feeling, or while having the feeling that you never had a childhood to begin with. And I think that book, I've been like, as a survivor myself, I've been looking for a book that really was able to tell me, first, it's going to be okay. Second, you're not the only one going through these things, and I'm here to show you that you can get a life still after having gone through all of that. Because there were multiple times where I thought like life is over for me, or I there's no reset button on this. I cannot go back and do or avoid any of that to happen, you know. That was my life, and I had to deal with it. I had to deal with the fact that I would not know all of it for ever. And then there were all these side quests like CPTSD and OCD and anxiety disorder, eating disorder, feeling anxious, thinking about things that other people aren't thinking about maybe. And there's no one, like, if you have like an eating disorder, there are communities. If you even like if you have depression, there are groups for that, but there are no groups, or there are no communities, or there's no one in your surroundings who is ever going to say like, oh, I went through that kind of trauma, and that person did this to me, and that person did that to me. especially if it's like intergenerational, and if you're taught to keep silence. And yeah, so I think it's really necessary to write the book, just because I want to show people who went through something similar that a beautiful life is possible after going through events like that. And also seeing how difficult it is, not just while you're going through the traumatic events, but especially the aftermath of it. Yeah. Side quests, that's an interesting way to see it. Yeah, well, I see it like that because, at a certain point, when I talk about my life so far, I often get the reaction, either people are just going to not talk to me anymore because they cannot handle the information, or they don't want to hear about things like that happening in people's lives, or they will be shocked that I can talk about it in a way where it seems like so normal to me, but it's not normal. It's just my life, and I feel I own it now, just because it is important for me that the story doesn't get silenced, because if it gets silenced, then it's also not helping anyone else. So yeah, I feel called to help other people feel seen and understood, and especially inspired to keep going and to make a beautiful life out of their life, even if they feel like it has been broken by other people growing up. I think that's an important important step for me. Sounds about what I expected. I can relate already so far. That'd be really nice to read, just to see how others around my age who experienced troubled childhood. Yeah, I thought so too. It's a story that I really don't want to focus to be my story, but I want to tell it in a way where I just want to show also the rawness of it, and the not like it's not linear. It's not linear. The healing isn't linear. The troubles with the interpersonal relationships, there's just so much that comes with it, and not during the childhood. And I mean, everyone talks about that stuff. Everyone talks, if they talk about it, because as Quinty is saying, it's still taboo to talk about any of that stuff. And usually they talk about the events. They talk about all the childhood, and it's not really talked about. The healing journey gets discussed, but no one talks about like how it is to actually live with it, growing up with it, and not just the healing process, but how every aspect of life is different. How there are, I don't want to say like, yeah, there are very significant parts of life that are being experienced differently, and that you go about it in a whole different way than if you were to grow up normally. And I believe that the book will help a lot of people. I'm very positive about that, because it's exactly the book. I'm writing the book that I desperately needed while I was growing up. I read books about PTSD, about like the body keeps a score, and there was only a small percentage that was about people like me who went through that type of trauma. And mostly it's about, yeah, most of these books are about PTSD and the technical parts of it, I guess, or the medical explanations, the way it manifests in life, or the way that you live with PTSD. But it's not PTSD, you know, it's not just that. It's the way that you grow up differently. Like, you are all of a sudden you're an adult while you didn't even have had a childhood yet. And meanwhile, you also have the experience of someone who lived like 5 lives. And also at the same time, you have the knowledge of someone who has yet to experience childhood. So it's a really weird experience growing up after you've had a childhood of abuse. And that's what I wanted to document. And I'm already like pretty far into writing the book, which I'm very proud of. I just need to find a publisher. But yeah, I'm proud of what I've already written down, and yeah, can't wait for you to read it. And that's also mainly why I want to take a hiatus, is because I'm now working on a book that it's going so well, and I want to just explore how my art is evolving in this journey of documenting this, my not my childhood, but like the experiences. I want to experience that freedom that I feel while writing this book. I also want to transfer it into my work and see how my work evolves while also allowing myself to evolve during this journey. Oh, Quinty, big hug for you too. I know you will read the book when it's coming out. I'm already excited to share it with you. Also, Quinty, I don't know if you were here, but I made some new artwork, and it's already like feeling free. I think I want to paint the backgrounds with white and light yellow checkered white and pink, and then also add more pink to these characters maybe, and then here I want to add some green bushes in the background with some flowers. So this is kind of what I made while I was sick in my spare time. Cute drawings, thank you. So yeah, I feel more free for a second, not thinking about like what I have to post on social media. So I look forward to just taking some distance from it for like, I don't know, a month or so, and then come back a bit stronger. Because I let the negativity affect me a little too much, I think. I feel like many people on Instagram don't realize that they're still talking to an actual human being. Just kind of scary. And I just want a connection. I really want a human connection. I want to go on live streams and talk to you. I want to like make videos, and so people can see that they're actually talking to a human being instead of, I don't know, just behind their keyboards feigning their strength, I guess, or their power. Oh my gosh, Steve, that would be like the absolute... Yeah, that would be the absolute plot twist of the century if you were to be a bot. That would be... That would harm me intrinsically. That would crush my soul. You know that, right? If you were to be a bot, damn. I'd be disappointed on so many levels. Spill oil, hell divers. I would be such a bad bot. You would actually be a very advanced bot, if I have to be honest. You would be very soulful bot. As an autistic person, I'm so tempted to make the alien joke for myself. Oh. Well, it's okay. I think we've all felt like aliens at one point. Like, everyone in the chat here probably have felt like an alien at some point. At least... I don't know. I want to say I hope so, at least, but that sounds so mean. But since I don't want to be the only one who has ever felt that way, every bot is a bad bot. That's right, Quinty. That's right. Now we're friends. Now we're friends. Normality is also overrated. That's true. Normality is boring, also true. I've always been an alien. I mean, I'm just getting disappointment after disappointment here. What else? Is anyone a lizard here? Like, anyone wants to expose themselves as a lizard? Because this is the time. Like, I'm already disappointed enough. A lizard alien, does that count? Yeah, no, that I don't know if that exists. A lizard alien is like a bit too much. A bit too much. My friend owns lizards, does that count? Like a lizard farm, like an alien farm? Like an alpaca farm? It's time for the truth. We're all only figments of your imagination. Okay, so Oh my god. Just imagine everyone who I'm surrounded with is just nice to me because I have this world, this imaginative world of my own. And on a Thursday evening, I just talk to myself alone in my room. And on other days, I also talk to myself, but I think, like, I know that I'm talking to myself. But on Thursdays, I think I talk to my friends. So I'm just happy for the entire week until it's Thursday again. Like, I'm satisfied for the entire week as I already talked to my friends, and then it's Thursday again. And I'm not actually living somewhere. I'm living under guardian of someone that I have no idea who it is because I think that I'm just having my own life. Damn. You are just the padded cell. Oh my god. Like, imagine that to be, that's a whole story of its own. I don't know if, oh my god. And she lost her books, so she's like, she's just satisfied with the room that she has because she has her books and her art supplies, and she posts on a platform, but the platform is actually like, it's just numbers. No one's really there. Oh my god. Damn. Me disintegrating the second the stream simulation ends. Oh my god. And I'm not actually having this conversation. I'm having this conversation with myself. That's bad. That's bad. Oh my god. Well. Do you think it's also so weird that when I'm streaming, Roshi is nowhere to be seen, but the moment that I'm done streaming, Roshi is there, and I can give pets and give love to Roshi, but like, imagine that she's also like part of my imagination, and she's actually not real. And the photos I'm taking is actually just a pillowcase that I have laying around. And you're all so kind to tell me like, oh, that's so cute. Meanwhile, oh no, wait, you actually, yeah, of course you tell me, oh, that's so cute, Rashi looks so good today. Because it's also in my imagination. Is that the name of a kitty I heard you say? Yeah. That's my cat. But no, wait. You just expose yourself because if you were to be in my imagination, you would know that that's my cat. She just don't likes to share your attention with anyone. But it also doesn't make sense because while I'm on the stream, she's like nowhere to be seen. Maybe she just doesn't like other people's attention, but I don't know. Might not be true. Yeah, I think that's true. She doesn't really like too much of attention. So that was the loophole. That was my brain. Or not the loophole, actually, it was just a hole. Oh wait, did I forget her glasses? I did forget the glasses the entire time, or what? Oh no, not here. That's odd cat behavior. Most cats I know will do anything to steal your attention if they sense they require it. Well, I think the only time that she thinks that she requires it is like when she's hungry. To touch the toe beans without permission, Roshi's claws will tell you that everything is real. She never... That's also kind of weird cat behavior, isn't it? She never draws her claws. She has never attacked me in that way. The only time where she scratched me was if she accidentally drew a claw, and or she just, I don't know, stumbled or something, and she held on to me, and that's where she would possibly hurt me in a way, but also it's never intentional. It's also never bad. And she kills with looks. Yeah, that's kind of her thing. She's just an oversized rat in your cell. Oh gosh. She's the mouse. She's the mouse that I heard with the fire alarm and everything. Whoa, that's crazy. She's the rat living in the walls. And she doesn't come out all the time, but when she comes out, I give her pets. I just think it's a cat. We shall speak not ill of Her Majesty. Please don't, otherwise she will sue me for slander and I don't know. She's capable of doing that. You know all too well that she loves you deeply in her own kind of way. I know. She's the best cat ever. She's the most adorable kitty cat. Give my apologies to Her Majesty. I don't think she will accept if I don't tell her that you were that you will be her servant for the rest of her eternity. So yeah, if you can do that. Totally unrelated, cute drawing. Thank you. I don't know if I'm really happy with it, but yeah, maybe I will accept. This one's my favorite, I think, so far of the ones that I drew today. So this is first, 2, 3, 4, 5th drawing. Okay, we're moving. She looks really cute. Oh, thank you. Did you sleep better last week? I did. I sleep, nowadays I sleep around 10 to 11 hours. The 2 days that I lacked sleep, I really have to make up for them. I feel like my body needs to make up for them. I'm also, I don't know if you can hear like the raspiness in my voice, but I feel very tired just all the time. I feel like I actually got some slap in the face or something. Um, yeah, she sleeps too much now. Yeah, I have a feeling that I sleep too much now. I'm so tired all the time, and I don't know if it's a thing, but I feel like I'm catching up on sleep of the 2 days, 2 to 3 days that I missed out on sleep. Because the second day I slept for 3 hours, and then the day after was also super late, where I was able to catch some sleep, and then the day after that it was like back to normal. I don't know what it was, but I think there was some way, yeah, in some way, I think I had a ton of stress. I think it was the posts, you guys. I think it was not really the posts and the backlash, but the fact that people were so extremely mean to me. But also not to me. It wasn't like I felt that I was harmed in a way. It really didn't bother me so much. It bothered me the most that they were so disrespecting towards victims. And I couldn't help but think, like, if this girl was going to read this comment section, she would be so disappointed. She would feel even less seen and less supported by her community, and that really struck a nerve. And I was sad to see it happening on my accounts in my community, and by women. Overall, it was mostly women, and that really, yeah, I still can't get over it. I hope that the people who do support me and who are very kind to me will follow me on Patreon, though. I hope so, but I will take a break from that platform for like January at least, and then maybe I'll be back to feeling a bit more like myself again to go back to posting in February. Yeah, I think that's the plan in my head. And in January, I mainly want to focus on Patreon. I don't know if you guys have any like things that you want to see on Patreon again, or things that I maybe haven't done yet that I could introduce on Patreon. Things that I should change, maybe. I don't know. Anything is welcome. Like, all feedback is welcome. I just want to know if there are some things that I could change or improve. Then I would gladly look at it and they're all amazing. Thank you, Punisher. It's an art stream after all, with a touch of Twilight Zone today. Absolutely. That's actually how it feels like. I was gone. Like, my brain was really someplace else for a second there. I also kind of feel let down by, oh my god, there is this thing, and without saying any names, there's an expo in summer, and usually my cartoons are always invited, like my comics are always part of the expo. For the last few years, ever since the person who is doing the expo, like putting the expo together, ever since he discovered my cartoons, he was always very happy to include them in the expo. And so it has been like that for the last, the last, since 2021. And this year, for the next year, they decided to all of a sudden not work with someone who professionally puts together museums, expositions, art fairs. They decided to work with a marketing agency. Yes, that expo. Do you know what I'm talking about? So they decided to go with a marketing agency, and they have no clue whatsoever what they should do. And so we got a communication like last week. Someone of that city called me, and apparently that woman, wait, no, I'm going to rewind for a bit. They don't work together anymore with the person who put together the expositions this year. So they work together now with a marketing agency. And one of the people in charge, they called me last week and said like, oh, it's possible that you will not be part of it anymore. Yeah, I think so too. Punisher, you will also know what I'm talking about. So she told me like, you will not be part of that exposition anymore, probably because there's a whole list of cartoonists in Belgium, and we have a whole list that we sent the agency, and it's out of our hands. Today I got a call from the person who was being let go of, who put together these expositions, and he told me like, that woman never liked you. Like, I literally had to vouch for you to keep you in there. And she also didn't like a few other people who are also like very prominent names, but she basically like dislikes women. She dislikes women who made something out of their own lives, and she's like a very bitter person. So it didn't really come to me as a surprise that she didn't like me. And the thing is, he said to me like, make sure that you're careful with what you say, because as soon as you say something too much that doesn't really sit well with her, she will. Wasn't there a controversy previous time too? I'm not sure actually. I'm not really sure. Can't remember. Last year they didn't include me either. But they didn't include anyone. Like, they didn't put out a large expo. They just did the cartoons that were like participating in like some sort of it wasn't, they could hand in cartoons. I'm just careful that I don't say too much, because I don't know if I can. But yeah, some cartoons can be sent in, and they hung out those cartoons for the expo, but they didn't really include new ones, or they didn't really include or pay any artists to make new ones. So this year they will do so, but they're basically letting people in charge who don't know anything about cartoons, who don't know anything about an expo or setting up an event. The marketing agency that they're working with has done what I can tell, mostly city rebranding. So it's very beneficial for their city to hire this marketing agency, but not really to set up an expo. And so we got today she sent me an email, this lady who didn't like me because there were many cartoonists who already said that they wouldn't participate in this expo this year or next year. And she said to me, "Oh, I've heard that you didn't like that you weren't included in the upcoming expo. We asked the agency if we could include some extra cartoonists, and so if you want to, you can still participate. This is the deadline." And I was like, "Oh my god! Like, I can use the money. Definitely, I can definitely use the money." But the thing is, I will also at the same time also kind of sell my soul for it, because listen, so their entire briefing was done with AI and you cannot really look past it. They have the theme of the exposition is the suffering artists, the suffering cartoonists, sorry. And they have absolutely, like, you can tell that they have absolutely no knowledge of setting up an exposition. Like, it was done so unprofessionally. And part of me wants to participate because it's a very well-known festival over the entire world in the community, in the cartoonist community. It is very well-known festival, and participating in it means that you're a great deal. So it would be good for my image. It's also like in a very, yeah, it's becoming a joke now. Yeah, literally, it's a miserable person. Oh my god, she's terrible. And she's been terrible for many years to so many people. She has let this person who was in charge of those expositions, after 15 years, they let him go after 15 years. That's crazy. And they really did their best to just let go of him. They really did their best, and then they didn't even give him a chance. Like, he had an entire idea worked out, and he did this exposition a few years ago, and it was her first or second year in charge of cultural happenings, in the city. And she has let another curator come to the show that he was curating to just check what he could do differently if he were to be in charge. So it's as if I had to do a job and they would let another illustrator come into my office or studio, and they would say, like, "Oh, you can just check how she's doing it, like, for next time maybe you can do it," or something. Like, you would already know that this person is looking at your job just to be your substitute in a few years. It's just disgusting. She's like a total, it's so unfair and so degrading, and I don't know if I want to be like humiliated to be on in an expo that most likely will not be. I mean, they have to set it up. The deadline would be January 30, and then they have to set up a festival in like only 2 months, and then they need to process all the comics, and then they need to print out all the comics, and they haven't even made a sheet. Like, they haven't even set, like, this cartoonist needs to work on X amount of comics of that team, and that artist needs to work on X amount of works on that team. They just said, like, "Oh, these are the themes, make a cartoon around this, and then we'll figure it out, and you will get this amount of money for X amount of comics." That's just, they will never, ever, ever, ever be able to set something up that is decent enough. to get any return of investment. First of all, and second of all, they will totally ruin it because they don't understand what a cartoon or a comic is like. They literally they also took to the public, and they let the public decide on themes, which is crazy. I mean, a cartoonists make, or a comic artist, they make a comic out of their imagination or their interpretation of the world. Like, it's a way of communicating with your audience in a very special way. Like, art is like that. It just, the idea is being processed into a piece of art, and then the reader reads it and interprets it in their way, or relates to it in their own way. And it's not the other way around. Like, they have switched up the entire process of comic making, and they just don't understand. And as Quinty said, it's just a joke. Sounds like it will be the last one if they do it like that. Well, it's supposedly, like, I think it feels like they want to do it differently, and if they do it differently, that they are okay with it being the last editions of it. It really does feel like that. It's crazy also what they made of it. Like, the communication to us, they just made a PDF that was taken, like, there were bits and pieces taken out of the files that the previous curator has put together, and he says, like, it's just taken, like, it's black and white, like, it's on paper. It is exactly my words that they copied and pasted on this document, and all the rest is ChatGPT, and you can literally tell. Like, there are the very significant signs, where ChatGPT has this hyphen, this flat stripe thing that is very prominent, very significant to ChatGPT. And then there's always also the three part questions. Like, ChatGPT will say, like, oh, it is beautiful, it is magnificent, it is truly amazing. Like, that's the way that ChatGPT talks, and it's all over that file. And they, on the file, is like, oh, you have to make comics about how AI is replacing you, and which is so, it's so humiliating. They don't do an expo, they try to run a business. Yeah, exactly. This is designated to fail, at least for the artists. Exactly. Like, they have put it up like that so that cartoonists are just a pawn at this point. Like, they will say in a few, I don't know, next year, they will probably sit around the table and tell the entire board, like, oh, we tried, but we failed. Like, and cartoonists, they're not really enthusiastic about it anymore. Like, it's a thing of the past. You can tell. Look at the visitor count. It just goes down and down and down. But they have changed locations. They have scattered to locations. No one is going to take their car to go to a different location to just watch a few more comics someplace else. They want to go to an expo. They want to go from A to Z, and they want to have an experience. That's how it is supposed to be, and I don't get how incompetent people can have such high positions. It's just, I don't get it. And how can they let art die? What do they think art is going to be like if they're not supported by people who truly, genuinely care? And honestly, I can set up an expo. I don't know how to do it. I wouldn't know how to start. But I sure as hell would try my best to have like put it up in a way that it would attract visitors and that it would be appealing for people to come visit. And yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm so like, and it's like that every single time. The last few weeks I got so disappointed in people and things that I genuinely believed in. Yeah, it just hurts me that kind of people don't understand art and many other things. No, they don't. They truly don't, Steve. They and they don't care if they're ruining something that is close to people's hearts. They really don't care. And you know, this expo is around for 63 years. 63 years, yeah. Um, but they're just like, oh yeah, it's dying. It's the cartoons are dying. That's literally how this briefing was built up as. They are saying like, oh, the cartoonists are losing their jobs. They're losing their jobs to AI. And if they believe that to be true, then we're looking at a very, very different type of problem. If that's how they think it is. I'll always be passionate about my cartoons. I just hope that these people will, I mean, one thing that you can be grateful for at that city is that there's a lot of change. Like they change up their board a lot. But she has been there for a few years now, along with some other people who were not very competent. But I mean, if you have a few incompetent people and they bully away the people who are competent and who had their heart in the right place, then you can definitely, yeah, you can make something work, even if you're just evil. And I think that's exactly what she's doing. They're just bullying away people, or they're firing people left and right who are actually competent and who actually want to see success in those areas. Give it time, they will fail. It's inevitable. Yeah, sadly, yes. I mean, but I'm afraid that they're just going to ruin something that is very beautiful. There are not a lot of fairs like that anymore. It's just sad, you know. The art community does deserve better, and cartoonists deserve better. And there are already a few cartoonists who refuse to still work together with them, and who just find it so humiliating. Yeah. I think about not participating as well. Uh, if I were to participate, it would be at this point just for the money, because you know that I do need. But other than that, it's, I don't know. Remember what I said to you a few days ago? You cannot help anyone, and there are people who don't want to be helped. Yeah, these persons are the ones who don't want to be helped. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know you're right. All right, so I think after this one, I might I might just leave the stream because I feel like my throat is really aching. I've also been talking a lot, I know. Um, I was just happy to spend some time with you, but I'm getting so tired again. So I'm just going to sit on the couch for a little bit, just hug with Roshi, and then go to bed early. I mean, early. Um, I'll do Prue's puzzle during my days off. It arrived today. Really? That's awesome. I cannot wait to see you work on the puzzle. I really cannot wait. That is awesome news. Just going to check here. Okay, it's 10. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure what I think about the pose. I feel like something's off, but I cannot really pinpoint exactly what it is. Got the shoulder blades. Oh yeah, I think. Although it looks like a big instant soup bag. It really does. Yeah, yeah. I swear all the puzzle pieces are inside. I have no idea. Oh yeah, the the instant soup, the baggies. I couldn't really picture myself. I was thinking about Aiki noodles for some reason. Uh, I was thinking about a different kind of soup, although Aiki noodles shouldn't be like consumed as being a soup dish, I guess. Okay, just pouring myself something to drink. Puzzle pieces for breakfast, just add some milk. Just add some milk to the bag and then just stir it a little bit or shake it. Who's gonna tell me Peru has puzzles? Just man, I have okay, so there's the thing. You cannot buy them. Just because they haven't made it available on Amazon at this point. So they're still looking into making them available on Amazon, then that way you should be able to purchase them too. But yeah, it's just for Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Germany. It's only available here for now, but once it's available on, it's going to be on Amazon Germany, and I think you will be able to purchase it in the United States then. Although maybe shipping will be crazy. But yeah, sadly not yet available overseas. But hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I'll keep an eye out for it if it's ever available here sometime. Sounds fun. It is. It's actually a very nice puzzle. If I say so myself. I hope your new book is on Amazon soon. Thank you, Punisher. It still has to be. I mean, I'm working on it, but I hope I'll have a publisher for it soon. That would be amazing. I mean, I'm working with an agent for the book, so it should go a lot quicker than if I were to find one myself, right? So I'm very excited about it. I'm so excited. Puzzle motive is so beautiful. Thank you. It's a really cute puzzle. I'm sadly not a real puzzle guy. You just become one, Quinty. You become one. God damn it. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. I mean, it takes a lot of patience and a different yeah, a different kind of patience, I would say. I mean, you do have you're someone who has a lot of patience, but I think it really requires a different kind. It's not like, yeah, it's just different, I'd say. A puzzle motive, do you mean the design, Steve? I want to give her socks. I don't feel comfortable with bare feet. It's so weird. See, it's like a lot better digestible in my head. Let's give her pretty hair. What, where, how? I didn't do anything. You can prove nothing. Did I say anything? Did I say it? No, I was saying like the puzzle motive. What do you mean with the motive? Do you mean the design or do you mean something else? Aww. Okay, her hair is pretty like that. What's this? Oh yeah, that's her leg. Her leg. We're going to spill some oil now? Enjoy the rest. Oh, you're going to play Helldivers, aren't you? You're going to leave me to play Helldivers. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm just kidding. Enjoy, Quinty. Enjoy the Helldivers. I will, yeah, I will hear you. I will see you soon as well. We just, god damn it, is there a bug? Alright. Yes, ma'am? Good luck, Helldiver. No, I don't know what they say. Just... Isn't that the... Good luck, brother? Is that the one? Just gonna check what the next drawing could be. Oh, I was excited to draw that one too, but I'm too tired. My throat is acting up, so it will be for next week. Wait, next week is it? I mean, the little picture you drew on the puzzle, it is pretty. The little picture I drew on the puzzle. Oh, like the picture of the puzzle, right? The puzzle illustration. They call each other Helldiver, so you were right. Oh, damn. Alright. Alright. Damn, nice. Yes, sleepy brain. I'm sorry. I'm just so trying to... I don't know. I was trying to keep track of things. What is next week? Well, actually, I'm just thinking. Next week it's Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. Next week is Christmas, and then the week after it's New Year's. That sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. So let's say maybe next week and the week after no stream, because it's going to be New Year's and Christmas apparently. So yeah, we'll see each other the 8th of January. Damn, that means that oh god, good gracious lord, it's my oh my no. Oh my no. So that means I won't be seeing you until like the 8th? I will make videos. Like I can imagine there are other days in the week. I know. It just doesn't sit well in my brain. Now you were talking to evil Per. Just say it, admit it, Steve. You were talking to Perdance. You were not talking to me, you were talking to Per. I really thought that you were talking to my evil side. Perdance. Yeah, you know what? I like live streaming. Maybe I get a better answer from Perdance. Perdance would say cancel Christmas, cancel New Year's. Just cancel it all. It's all cancelled. No more holidays for no one. That's what Perdance would say. But Prue would say, like, enjoy your holiday season. Perdance wouldn't stream at all. Hell yes she would. She would just cancel the holidays and just stream instead. What are you saying? How well do you know Perdance? If you're saying things like that, you don't know Perdance at all. Oh, okay. So let's say for oh, I'm so tired, guys. Let's say 25 in the first, I'm not streaming, okay? The 8th, I'm streaming for sure. I'm streaming for sure. So that's set in stone. I am streaming the 8th of January for sure. But if there would be another day that I would be streaming, maybe, then I would. Like, maybe, no, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way. Or maybe I won't. But I will let you know. You need to follow me on Discord and also on Patreon, because I'm going to update you on what my plans are. Because this is not cool. This is 2 weeks on the road that something is hijacking my streams. What on earth do these holidays, where do they find the guts to be on a Thursday? Good gracious Lord. So yeah, that's not cool. Holidays colluding to make sure Thursdays never happen. Well, in case, in case, you know, no way. I mean, I can't make, no. No, you know what? You should enjoy the holidays. It's not because I'm not enjoying the holidays that you shouldn't. So, enjoy the holidays if you remember. Zalani! What the fuck? Okay. Oh, sorry. But I just literally thought about you yesterday. I am not kidding you. I even dared to say that I didn't think about you. I actually dreamt about you. I don't know what it was, but I really... That is nuts. That is... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is so crazy that you're here. Whoa. Where were you? I missed you so much. I'm sorry for my language, but this is crazy. This like got me right out of my sleepy Prince crash out moment. It's like, okay, if you guys are figments of my imagination, then you are doing a very good job. Whoa. Solani, that is so crazy that you're here. Am I dreaming? Am I still alive actually? Because I'm just second guessing my entire life. Because it's just so crazy that I thought about you. I was roller coastering up and down, you know, studying again, getting my master's degree. What the fuck? Good for you. That's good. We need to catch up. That is so crazy. I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words right now. Are you still on my Discords? That's really crazy. Cause I was really thinking about you the other day, but I cannot really tell if it was real or not. If it was in real life or if I was dreaming about you. Cause sometimes I dream about you guys. And that is really crazy, because there was a moment where I thought, like, should I just send her a message? And I don't do that because I would like that would be so creepy, you know. Yeah, I'm doing well. As you can see, I'm going through something right now just by seeing your name and like literally thinking about you the other day. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm okay. I was a little sick this week. I mean, still am, and just cozying up on the stream. was already falling asleep until you came. Turn my life around. No one could take your place. That's a song. I don't know. What is the song about? What the fuck fell outside my window right now? Did you hear that? That it was loud. It was loud. It's as if, I don't know, a tree fell down. Steve, imagine that. You also manifested it, and like life is real, right? My simulation would make sure that a tree fell down. You dream about us, about me, no wonder you don't sleep well. I mean, I slept well until like last week for a few days. Just take a look at your Discord and saw Steve mention about you streaming. What? Well, I'm so happy you're here, Zolani. What the hell? You should, oh my god, do you remember the times that we made comics together? That was the highlights. We should make comics together. I still offer that. We should do that. Oh my god, I had the best time making comics with you. I'm going on a trip down memory lane right now. I miss everything about that period. No, I don't miss everything. I don't miss everything. I hated the person that I was with at the time. Looking back at it, I made a few mistakes that, I mean, apart from that, life was great. You know? We nearly lulled Prue to sleep. You remember? That was just awesome, wasn't it? Oh my god. If you would be up for it, I would totally be down to do that again. Because you have awesome ideas. You were like, yeah, we should make a comic about this. We should make a comic about that. It was like, Solani, yes. Of course I remember you. Don't know if you... How do you dare come in like, oh, casually? Hi, don't know if you remember me. Just... I was sleepy as well, and I'm fully awake again. So we did a reverse sleepyhead, the state of whatever we were in. I feel like I'm still halfway asleep. Am I dreaming right now? Solana, you should message me. Just message me so that I know after the stream that you're real. And so tomorrow I know that I wasn't dreaming right now, okay? Otherwise, other than that, I'm fine. But this is crazy. Wow. I will try that next stream. Hi, bro, I'm Steve. Maybe you remember. Oh my god. That would be... And then you can actually keep me guessing. Like... Tell me like, oh no, it was like months ago. What, do you not remember? Like, we haven't talked in months. No, that would be just pure evil. Sturv. That's your evil name, Sturv. Steve, Sturv. Sturv. Stove. Stove. Oh, that's so cute though. Stove. You will? Promise? Promise? We need to catch up. I swear to God. I'm so sleepy right now. My throat is acting up. And I'm so sorry. Wait, I will show you what I drew in the stream. So that at least... Girl, I'm so happy to hear about you. You cannot imagine. I'm so tired right now. I think I'm dreaming. I'm so happy to hear about you. To hear from you. Hear about you. From you. I'm happy to hear from you, actually. That sounds like you're personally reaching out to me, which is the case. I miss your work so much. Oh, thank you. I mean, I didn't want you to miss it, but I missed you. Like, this is what I drew today. This is last week. This is what I drew today. I'm streaming again. I will not, like... I will fuck off Instagram for a while, literally, because I just had it for a bit with the negative people. I hope all the wholesome people will just join me on Patreon for however long I need it for my own sanity. But yeah, I think I will just make videos and stream and focus on that for a little bit, and just Discord and connection, you know. I love like you coming to the stream, like literally like everyone who just talks to me directly. It's like a whole other experience than having to DM and having to just, you know, the emptiness of Instagram. I'm just done with it for a little bit. I crave genuine connection, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you here. What the fuck? That's so great. He never met my evil side. Don't tempt me. No, Steve, please leave it. I don't want to see your evil side. You know, if people say things like that, I just assume they have like a very sociopathic, psychopathic side to them, and I'm not really sure if I can handle that. Because I think about you as a very kind person, so don't do it to me. Don't make me believe otherwise, okay? I have very high hopes for you. For the good sides, not the evil sides. Someone lightly poke Prue to wake her up from this. Oh, I don't like. No. We need to go to bed. It is almost 10:30. It's 10:15. I will drink something, you know, long enough about me to know what I mean. I could have taken the villain arc a long time ago. Oh yes, you could. Oh yes, you could, but you didn't. You are the wholesomest Steve on the planet, that's for sure. We're responsible adults and gonna go to sleep. Yes. But also, please, Solani, reach out, okay? So I know it's not a fever dream. It's time to sleep for Prue. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This feels like I'm just like seeing a friend again from. Don't you dare leave me again, okay? my abandonment issues just all of a sudden just boosts are getting boosted. Like, who do you call responsible? Me, of course. Me, I'm responsible. I'm a responsible adult who haven't slept 2 days in a row last week. 3, almost. Laughs in American words. 3 p.m. my time. Wait, so you're telling me if I just think that I'm an American right now, that I can just I'm stuck. I could just live in the afternoon. That's what I was going to say. Oh, I need to sleep. Okay, I'm going to bed, guys. I'm going to cuddle with Roshi for a little second. Maybe just to snack a little something. Drink a little something. Prue brain broken, yeah. Prue brain is done for today. You guys, it was so lovely. Solani, what the fuck? I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see every one of you. But Solani, that was like crazy surprise. Especially, wow, yeah. I will not be able to get over this. That's like a surprise act of the evening that I didn't expect on my own show. I was going to say, what the hell, Prue? You need to really get to bed. You're done for today. Okay, so I'm going to log myself off. I have enjoyed every minute of this amazing live stream evening. Have a good nighttime time traveling Europeans. Europeans. Prue.exe has stopped working. Oh, a long time ago, Steve. Long time ago. But yes, now it certainly has stopped working for today. Oh my god, it was amazing to see you guys here tonight. I will update you if I'm streaming. in the next few weeks I will update you, but definitely not on Thursdays because apparently those are holidays. Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, we already went through that loop of when I'll be streaming. So I'm just going to promise you that I'll update you either on Discord or on Patreon. And yeah, expect a hiatus from your girl Prue on Instagram. And I'm just going to draw nice titties and things that are not allowed on social media and that are allowed in the artistic world. And I'm going to just also make videos and just explore myself creatively and not on any other area because that would be weird to discuss on the live stream. Yeah. Yeah, I will make lots of artwork, Punisher. I was going to say Punisher. What the fuck? That would be a great mix of both our names, isn't it? Have a good night, everyone. A nice evening to American fellas. Solani, thank you so much for stopping by, for actually talking and like, what the fuck? Making me like so happy to see you again. Go to bed, Prue. Okay, that sounds like yelling. Steve. I'm going to go to bed. Okay, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me today. We made a few cool drawings that I'm going to post tomorrow on Patreon. Yeah, I've loved every minute of it. I don't want to leave you for 2 weeks. I'll figure something out. Okay, I love you. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Punisher, Steve, Zulani, Juice Man. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening, a lovely rest of the day. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you. And happy holidays. Happy holidays for like next week. Bye-bye.